Hello everyone and welcome to JDMIS. I'm going to take my mask off for a few seconds just for this video and to let you know how excited we are to have you coming back and doing some creative and fun stuff with us. And we've spent the last 4 days actually preparing so that everybody can be in a super safe environment. So as you will see, first of all, this is now our exit only door. And you will be exiting from here because we have to make sure that we see how people are coming in and going out. And therefore, if we follow around these arrows, you will notice that these are going to lead you directly to the entrance, which is over here. Welcome in. I'm now going to give you a quick tour just to see what you can expect when you come over here to JDMIS. So if we begin by coming to this area, you will notice that we have the safe entry, check-in and check-out as you would with other essential businesses. We also have the health declaration form to make sure that nobody has been traveling and that nobody has people at home that also have been traveling. And we've got our sanitizing stations, we've got our temperature taking area, and I would like to introduce you to Kenneth. And Kenneth is just with us. He is lovely to have him with us. We onboarded him just recently, and he's going to be here and ready to answer your questions, to take your temperature, and you won't have to touch any pens or anything because he's the one that's going to make sure that attendance is all correct. Now let's go on to have a look at some of the classrooms. This is the amber room, and here we're very careful about the safe distancing. As you can see, previously each desk could take 2 people. Now all of our classrooms are down to half of the capacity, and that's okay. That means that you get more space to just spread out and enjoy what you're doing. This is the sapphire room. And here you can see the safe distancing guides. And something else we've done here, which is really useful, is we've got new projector and digitizers so that you'll be able to see what the instructor is doing really clearly on the screen without having to crowd around. This is the citrine room, and this is where we learn about jewelry design. And once again, every table you have one cross on it, and that means that you get the whole table to yourself. You can spread out, and of course, just like with the other classes, you saw some tools in the amber room. You are getting your entire kit, which you don't have to share with anyone. The only thing you need to share with your classmates is your ideas. This is the amethyst room where we do the digital jewelry design. You can see how the computers have been spaced much further apart. There's very specific seating for every person. And you can actually access the computers remotely, so there's really no reason to come in and practice. Come on into the gem vault. Let's take a look. So in this classroom, we still have the 1,800 different gem and jewelry exhibits for people to enjoy and closely look at. And we will still be putting them out so that you can see them closely, but we have new procedures in place where we sanitize before and after we touch all of the exhibits. So welcome to the emerald room, and this is where we do the metalsmithing. You can see that the benches have actually also been very well spaced, and you've got all your own equipment just like you do in the other classes. This equipment for this class is yours to keep. Nobody else will use it. And we've also invested in new digitizers and projectors, and we are able to do our demonstrations nice and clear on the screen so that you can really see what is happening, and you won't have to gather around. You can see closely and close up. Everybody loves a coffee break, and here, of course, we've got our fabulous machine that gives you all kinds of drinks. Just notice the guides, the distancing guides when you use the machine, because they're there to keep you safe. Some of you already know the CJS. This is the Creative Jewelry Studio where we launch jewelry brands. Now you also know that retail is not in phase 1, so it will be opening later. But that doesn't mean that our CJS team aren't hard working and getting ready all kinds of interesting things, because JDMIS has secured a $10,000 digitization package, and that's going to help them all to jumpstart their online sales. So CJS members, they are working remotely and they're coming to visit, to collect and to photograph their creations for the upcoming online launch. How are we keeping things clean? Well, apart from having a full-time cleaning staff, we are daily cleaning all of the surfaces after each class with an antibacterial and antiviral fogger. And this helps to ensure that no part of the room goes without disinfection before you come to class. So I hope you're as excited as we are to return to doing something that's valuable, to do something that will contribute to your successful and creative future.